Yo, what's up guys, Shujinkydink here with another video to entertain you, and this video is all about your comments. You comment on the videos, and I try to, once a month, read them. Actually, like almost on a daily basis, I'll go through and I'll kind of answer the ones that I think need to be answered like right away. I try to interact with as many of you guys as I can, but obviously I can't hit every comment, and some I want to explain more than others, so I save them for these types of videos. Real quick though guys, I guess there's been a glitch on YouTube lately where it's been unsubscribing people from channels. So I know you can avoid this by hitting the little bell next to the subscription button. So if you're already subscribed and you want to make sure that you don't get unsubscribed, please, hit that bell. And if you're not subscribed, and this is your first video you're ever watching, don't just subscribe because I told you to. Watch the content and make sure you enjoy it, and then go ahead and subscribe. Anyways guys, we're going to get into it now, so let's go to the first comment. Where is the Flamefist guy, Dink? I just started using him, so I'd love to see it. Smiley face. Ben Silent. I am currently working on the Flamefist guide right now. I thought I could have it out a lot earlier than I am, obviously, but I've been doing some more research on him and finding some things that I didn't know about. I'm trying to test some things and make sure that I can really beef up the guide and make it really worth watching. So you should probably see it hopefully in the next week or so. I'm almost done writing the script for it. I'm also working on a guide for Master of Storm's Raiden as well, to help you guys kind of learn Raiden and what the ins and outs are of the variations. So if you've picked them up, then yeah, because I was showing a buddy of mine a little bit about Raiden, and I always think oh, they see my videos, they see everything Raiden can do, they're probably learning all this stuff, and I showed some stuff that I don't do in every video, so if you miss a video or something, then you might not know about it. But yeah, so I'll have both of those two out definitely before Christmas. I don't have a definitive date as of right now, but I am working hard towards them, and they will be out. Pretty sure you got a lot of Latinos like myself on your fan base. Honestly, man, I think it's just so cool that I can reach so many different people in the world just through making videos and playing games and stuff. I look through my demographics on my analytics there, and you see just tons, dozens and dozens of different countries. People are watching me from everywhere, and honestly, it doesn't really matter if you're Latino or Canadian or Swedish or Kazakhstanian. I think that's the thing. I hope I didn't just offend anybody. Chinese, Japanese, Korean, wherever you're watching from, I think it's just really awesome that you all watch it and that this is one place for all these people all around the world to kind of conjugate, I guess. Is that the word? I don't think that's the word I want to use. I'm sure a lot of you would like that. To come together as a community, and share a passion. And, in life and stuff, it doesn't really matter, what color you are or where you're from or anything like that. You're you, and you're a pretty spectacular person to me, so just keep doing what you're doing, man, and I'll try and keep up doing the same. Did you call Debra Debra? I'm not sure if this still does it, but when the game first came out, autocorrect would always change Debra to Debra, so everyone just started calling her Debra, or Debbie for short. I just thought it was so funny. Venomous Debra, Swarm Queen Debra, Brood Mother Debra. It just sounds so funny. Oh man. Oh no, look out, he picked Debra. It's probably not as funny as I think it is, but I don't know. I thought it was good. I just watched all 3 of the Predator movies. By the way, how often do you rage? Not often, at all, really. Usually if I lose, I'm more disappointed than mad. Sometimes I do get mad, but it's more at myself for putting myself in positions that I really shouldn't have been in the first place, and or not knowing a matchup and I can tell I'm getting abused by something or not catching on to something. It happens with Reptile all the time. I get hit by the stupid doggy paw overhead thing he does every single time, and they do it in the same pattern. I always get hit by it. I get so mad when I do, but I think it's okay to get angry at a game, because that really shows you're passionate, that you really want to win, and that it's important to you to win. Because if you don't get mad, it's just kind of oh, whatever, I don't care. Which sometimes like I lose and I don't care. I'm just playing ranked with like some random character, just trying to level them up, and I don't really care if I win or lose. I'm just working on one specific thing. But if you start getting angry to the point where it's like hindering you and you're rage quitting all the time and you're just not really like enjoying it anymore, then that's kind of when you need to step back and like take a look at yourself and take a look at what you're doing and see if you can do anything different, or maybe handle yourself in a little bit of a different way. Because yeah, anger is probably the #1 stunt of growth that I've noticed, and I've mentored a lot of people over the years. I've been doing this for about 12 years, so I've seen a lot of people just kind of lose their shit because of rage and not get better and just totally not see that they're making the mistakes. They just get mad and dismiss it as something else. So just be careful with your rage. It's good that you have it, but you just need to manage it. I had trouble connecting the forward 4 into the runes with Quan Chi. Can you give some advice? This was really hard for me too at the start. It still kind of is from one side. Like if I'm on the player 2 side, I still struggle with it a little bit. I suggest just going into the lab, repetition. That's how you kind of learn anything. Practice like just running up and doing it, or dashing forward and doing it, and put on like your favorite TV show or YouTube channel or something like that, and just like mindlessly watch it and just do it over and over and over again for like 15-20 minutes or however long, an hour if you want, marathon it, why not? But that's the best way to do it. Then you'll get muscle memory, and then you'll just kind of get used to doing it over time. So that's probably the best way that I see to do it. Your son sounds so cute. I respect you for being a single father. I really appreciate that, man. It's not easy. I have a lot of help from family, which is good. Don't really know where I'd be without them. But you know, it is challenging at times, and really having to, especially with doing YouTube and stuff, because I have to record and stuff, and I have to make sure that he's entertained for long enough to let me record. So that's why sometimes you'll see him like kind of bombing my videos and stuff like that, because he's just bored and he just wanders over and just kind of says hello, oh I want to be in the video. He's so excited about it. So yeah, it's something I take great pride in. I'm very family oriented, and will be for a long time, and that's why another reason why I cherish all you guys, because you guys are like family to me. You know, I come here and see the same faces commenting and see the same people saying, oh, I'm waiting on midnight for Dink to show up. So it's a really good feeling. Thanks Ed Boon for destroying my favorite variation. Fix the damn portal stab plus skydrop. Warlock Warlock is useless now. Warlock is pretty ass, honestly. Portal stab definitely needs to be adjusted. Right now it's a pretty useless move. They could probably put armor back on the scoop and add like an option to meter burn it further to get a combo. But I don't know. They'd have to slow down the animation, like the window there, to really do it. And it would look weird that Quan's just like grabbing their feet for like an extended period of time. Like, what you gonna do? Just kind of go over there. But yeah, something definitely needs to be done about that. Second comment is it wouldn't have been Ed Boon that did that, because Ed Boon has nothing to do with the balancing. It would have been largely overseen by Paulo Garcia and whichever tester was testing Quan Chi for that last period. So poor Ed Boon, he's just trying to market the game, man. Don't be hating the king of the eyebrows. Was just about to turn off my phone and go to sleep, but then I saw Dink uploaded a new video, so here I am ruining my sleep schedule for the 10th time of this month. Make it 11. Hey Dink, you seem to tech a lot of the throws, and I assume you do this on reads. Is there a reason you don't neutral duck if you know they're gonna grab? Is it less safe? It is a little less safe, because if you make a wrong read, then you're gonna get hit by a full combo, more than likely. So I try not to do it too much. I usually get burned when I try and do it. I just find the safer option is just to tech. It creates a little bit of space and gets you kind of out of the situation and out of pressure. It kind of resets it back to like a neutral state. So I mean, the smarter option, like the better option, is definitely to duck, but it can kind of go downhill fast, especially if you don't have a breaker if you make the wrong read. It would be awesome to see you go with Unstoppable Jason. That tech throw Organza and ridiculous damage, you see, eh? First off, I see you with that A, bro. Eh? No, it's all about, eh? 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 Ha 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 ha. Seriously, every time I go to the United States, I just don't realize that I say A, and they just make a huge deal of it, and it just sucks so bad. Because I do say it a lot. Anyways, back to the question. I did try around with Unstoppable Jason for a couple days. He's just so boring to me. He just doesn't really interest me, like back one command grab. His combos are so linear and boring, and it's not really like... I thought he'd be really fun with like the anti-zoning with the health build, but it just didn't really suit what I'm looking for. I'm working on two other characters right now. They'll make their debut in the next week or so for a new rank series, and they'll probably replace two others, and I'm probably going to end fairly shortly. So keep an eye out for that, and one of them I might actually make a legit tournament secondary, because right now I'm sick of just losing with Quan because I have no defense, no wake up and shit, so we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it works out. Dink, is there ever a chance to play fans on Xbox at all? I would love to play you sometime. You're sick, by the way. I do play on Xbox from time to time, but I don't know. I always have trouble when I go into Xbox. Like last time when I tried to do the tournament, the chat rooms weren't working, which made the tournament like a lot more difficult to do. And it just seems like there's two different servers I can get attached to, and one of them seems to never put me in any ranked matches ever. So I'm trying to record like a ranked video, and it's which is kind of like I have to edit out so much dead air because I'm just not finding anybody. But I do stream sometimes on Xbox specifically to play people, and so just keep an eye out on, you can follow me on Twitch. I stream on Twitch sometimes, twitch.tv/Shujinkydink. I also started streaming on YouTube. I've done a couple streams now. I'm going to try and do a little bit more. The only kind of bummer thing about YouTube streaming is like I can't really listen to music the way I can on Twitch because it'll just flag my video for copyright and then I'll get in trouble. And that's like a big thing. Like I like to listen to my music when I play. It's just like chills me out, you know, calms me down. So that's why I still do stream on Twitch sometimes. But keep an eye out. I usually put in the stream description that I am streaming on Xbox. So I'll usually do like go into a room and do first to fives with people and everything like that. So keep an eye out for that because I do that from time to time. And that's all the comments that we have today. Make sure to comment on the videos because your comment could end up in a video like this, just like all these people's did. Peoples? Wow, man, I'm reaching new lows every single day. If you're enjoying the channel, you've been around for a long time, you want to support me further, you can sign up on Patreon. Patreon. Oh, fuck, I suck at selling shit. Patreon.com/Shujinkydink. I make 2 extra videos a week for people there, more like focused towards leveling up and getting better. I have a podcast I've been working on, but I've been having a really tough time finding people to be on the podcast. And also at the toppest tier, this is just like a self-roast right here. The top tier is private lessons. So you can sign up for private lessons once a month. Just an hour session, go over lots of stuff, so that's an option. And if you enjoyed the video, leave a like because it really helps me out. And subscribe because we have videos like this all the time. #BoneHogs and all that stuff. And we will see all you guys in the next video.